Arsenal versus Crystal Palace, Arsenal winning the game, even though they didn't start most of their key players. I was very, very impressed by the way they played. They were just coming in to score a goal, very, very impressive goal from the striker after not scoring for almost 4 to 5 months now. So you understand. So we really, really appreciate the fact that Arteta was able to rest the key players because he has to prepare for the Champions League. Obviously, you understand. And then winning the game as such fashion. I think Crystal Palace scored, it was 2-2 at some point, but I think it was an offside and it was disallowed, rightfully so. And Arsenal won the game. They got the guard of honor before the game, and then I think they are still celebrating right now. London is running riot. They are the champions of the Premier League with 85 points. Yes, I think it's not so high if you're looking at the percentage of the team that won the Premier League and the points they used to win the Premier League. 85 points is not the highest, but I think it's very, very impressive. You understand. Other teams were not up to it. That's why I said in a season where other teams have not been up to it, any team that is doing the most win. Yes, because this is Arsenal have done the most. Arsenal have done the most. City still flop their lines. You understand? Even at the game, I know they rested players to play against Aston Villa, obviously, but they flop their lines from the beginning of the season. Till when they got this momentum to go forward. You understand? And that's why I say City cannot bottle the league, because when they got the momentum, they were only on top for how many days? 1 or 2 days. And then Arsenal won again and they went back. That was the only time City smelled top table. You understand? This season. So I think Arsenal were the ones that if they lost this league, I would say they bottled it, because you've been on top for a long time. You're supposed to just go ahead to win it. You understand? So anybody coming up to now, you that dropping, that's the bottling. Dropping is the bottling. So nobody should say, hey, City bottle, City bottle. I say no. Arsenal would have bottled, but they didn't bottle. So kudos to Arsenal for winning the league. Yes. And then we have to talk about Arsenal in general. I think I'll do another video because I can't explain everything right here in this video, because many people didn't want Arsenal to win this league, and I've started seeing the reasons. A lot of people are saying Arsenal fans are so delusional, and sometimes I say, where are the proof? You understand? But I've started seeing the proof. I saw numerous posts. I'm doing a video on that thing, showing you all the posts. I saw a post made by some Arsenal fans claiming that Saka is better than Messi. I saw posts made by Arsenal fans claiming that Arteta is better than Conte, Slot, Benitez. Some big names in the Premier League history that have won the Premier League and even went ahead to win Champions League. Claim that Arteta is better than this set of coaches. I was like, bro, what is going on? You just won the Premier League in 22 years, and you're trying to turn the internet upside down. People just hate Arsenal. I was thinking people hate Arsenal for no reason, but bro, your fans are so difficult to deal with, so difficult. And when you tell them, bro, what are you saying? What is this? They'll start saying, hey, you have 14 league trophies. People have 20. You understand? So I used to tell Arsenal fans, they should calm down. It's not everything they go and post. Start talking rubbish. If something that they know that it's a lie, and a lot of Arsenal fans were arguing, bro, what is this post all about? And most of them will seek support. Hey, it's true, Saka is the best player of all time. They are the champions of the world. I was like, bro, did you win the World Cup? How are you the champions of the world? Bro, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Arsenal fans, you guys, you're making things very, very difficult for yourselves. Very, very difficult. And then you stand to ask people why they hate Arsenal. These are the reasons. Some nonsense reasons like this. Yes, anyway, this is a day to celebrate Arsenal because they actually won the league. And whether you like it or not, whether by hook or by crook, because they tried to win the league fairly. They've been trying to win the league fairly for a long time. I think for 3 years they came out second, you understand? So it didn't work. it didn't work. So they had to win it by crook. Yes, by rook did not work, so they had to be crooky to win it, you understand? And kudos to them for actually going through it. Yes, and I believe if the Premier League wanted to checkmate them on time, they would have done that. But the Premier League let them do their thing. Till towards the end, they started checkmating, and they didn't try it in the Champions League. They tried it once, and then the referees blew against them immediately, and they stopped it in the Champions League. Came back to the Premier League and continue, the wrestling and everything. But we'll see. We've seen how that have gone this season. I believe maybe from next season there will be improvement in the officiating. Yes, I don't want to start blaming the referees for a lot of things that have happened this season, not just for Arsenal, even for Manchester United, for Man City. You understand? A lot of things have happened. So I don't want to start picking and choosing. You understand? But we know that things have gone wrong from the officiating point of view, from the officiating standpoint. You understand? So we'll talk about that in another video, maybe when we are doing the Premier League wrap. You understand? But for now, Arsenal celebrate their Premier League trophy, and kudos to them. And this is their 14th league title. Like I said, very, very impressive. That finally won it. Yes, the food he was cooking has finally done. Yes, because I was like, I said it's cooking, but the food is not done yet, and the food is not ready to eat. But very, very soon to be ready, and it is finally ready. I've been supporting Arsenal from the beginning of the season. You understand the way they were playing, they were doing good. Until they started, wrestling in the box, I became very, very critical. Yes, I support what you're doing well. When you start doing some kind of things, I'll be very, very critical. I'm one of the football analysts that is very, very critical about each team. When you're doing well, I say you're doing well. When you're doing rubbish, I'll tell you you're doing rubbish to your face. Yes, I don't give a fuck. So for now, I think they've won the trophy. and no matter what you say, we can't go back. They can't go back to change it. They are the champions, yes. And some people are not happy. Most people are not happy. They had to swallow. You understand? Based on the fact that based on the fact of how they managed to win the league. But it is done, and we'll take it. We take it and move on. Yes. So from next season, we'll see a lot of changes, a lot of transfer news already loading. So I'll be doing a lot of transfer news after we do a Premier League wrap. So you know what's going on in the transfer market. A lot of things have started happening already before the transfer window. So many things have started moving fast. You understand? So to get themselves ready for the next season. Next season is going to be hot. You understand? So a lot of coaches have already changed hands. So we'll see a lot of different things happening in the new season. But for now, Arsenal celebrate and London will keep running riot till till when next. I think they'll celebrate how many days? Liverpool parade was it 3 days or so, or 8 days? So Arsenal might take longer because 22 years, bro. 22 damn years without a major trophy. It was crazy. You didn't win any. Let's look at this from. You sure you understand what I mean? 22 years of winning only FA Cup and Carabao Cup. That's what Arsenal have been doing. That's why people have been calling them trophies. 22 years of winning FA Cup and Carabao Cup. That was all they won. Understand? So it's a very, very big deal to Arsenal fans. I understand. And I was very happy for them at first when they won the league. I saw so many people crying, they're so emotional about it. I wonder, yes, I understand where they are coming from. But all of a sudden, the post, it's making me crazy. It's going to make me go crazy again, you understand? But let's see how it's going to go. And the Champions League finals is coming up again. If they do win that one, bro, I think everybody will shut up. I won't be supporting them to win that one because judging from what I'm already seeing on the online space, I will not be supporting them, yes. But whether that might support or not, if they go ahead to win it, we'll still give them the apples, we'll still congratulate them, we'll still praise them because my own team did not go to Champions League finals. Your team did not go to Champions League finals. So Arsenal managed to go there. So you have to congratulate them, whether by rook or by crook, you understand? Maybe by next season, there'll be more rook than crook. So we'll have to checkmate some of the nonsense that happened this season, you understand? I think every day we learn some things that are happening, we make rules to make sure that these things, change, you understand? So but for when the rules have not been made yet, those things can happen. And that's what Arsenal did. They utilize those rules that are not made and they use it to win the league. So if you think about it, it's very, very smart of them. But let's see how it's going to go. And I think the Champions League game, the last game will be doing analysis on, and then we'll focus on transfer news. We will do a Premier League wrap, so stay tuned to get the wrap. And I will do another video telling you why most people hate Arsenal and why people are angry that Arsenal won the league. There are very, very good reasons. Trust me, very good reasons. So if you're an Arsenal fan, comment down what you think about this development and then this game in general. I think Arsenal controlled the game. Crystal Palace tried towards the ending and scored 2 goals. One was taken off, and Arsenal together. Arsenal was brilliant. They stood their ground and they won the game fair and square. So and we're talking about other games because a lot of other games. But for now, congratulations to Arsenal and hope they celebrate very well. Drop your comments in the comment section, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We do upload every single day and we bring you football updates all around, from football analysis to transfer news to whatever you want to hear. We bring you live in this channel. So thank you very much for watching. Do have a great day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.